Hello Cobrats, and welcome to the end of Earthbound. I'm TryclydeTamer. I'm glad to have experienced this game in Let's Play format, and we're going to be taking these creepy intestines to our final battle. Let's save the world.
Ness, are you surprised? It's me, Pokey. I says only the strong and able. That's Pokey. You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction, but it won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by Giygas. Giygas will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Why? 'Cause of me. I was led by Giygas, and now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this. Master Giygas, no. Giygas is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. He is the evil power.
And here, we start off the final battle against Giygas with the face of Ness and heavily armed Pokey. This music is awesome. It's like what, it's starting off 8-bit? Yeah, it's awesome how it is, but just wait. One note for this fight, do not attack Giygas in any way, shape, or form, so let's be careful in that regard. And for Ness, I'm just going to start off with that, and that's for Paula. I'm going to, let's see, offense up on everybody, and Jeff, I have a few multi-bottle rockets packed for him, so let's get to that. And Pooh, we are going to use Brain Shock Alpha on Pokey because it actually has a higher chance of working than most other cases. Giygas is giving us a Rockin' Alpha, not a lot of damage, but it stacks up. And now the music is getting to the awesome point. Gonna be offensing up, and yeah, firing multi-bottle rockets, doing 369 damage, acting a bit unusual to start very stinky gas. Okay, offense went down, so he is still feeling strange, but yeah, things happen. So that's just to show that you can do it. Now I'm just going to hit him with all I've got. Ness can't really do too much other than bashing, because anything else he does hits all other enemies. Jeff is going to be shooting off another multi-bottle rocket. And then as for Pooh, freeze Gamma, because I don't even know if he gets freeze Omega, and pretty much anything else would attack multiple enemies, Giygas being one of them, and the stuff being reflected back to me, and being bad all around. 64 HP of damage is like when things started to transition, even though this game got a lot of flack for being a little bit lower res than others, because games like Secret of Mana that were kind of upping the ante of the graphics and stuff. And Jeff is going to shoot his last multi-bottle rocket, and Pooh will probably be using his last freeze Gamma, at least on Pokey himself, because Pokey has around 2000 HP, if I recall correctly, IIRC, all capital letters because it is an acronym. A lot of acronyms, like, don't include the periods. It's so tedious to type periods. I understand you guys are already claiming to be heroes. Well, it's a gazillion years too early for you to oppose Giygas. You must feel pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Giygas looks like. If you were to ever see Giygas, you'd be so petrified with fear, you'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is. So, do you want me to turn off the Devil's Machine? Well, prepare to be amazed.
So, isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Giygas cannot think rationally anymore, and isn't even aware of what he's doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot. Yep, that's what he is. And you will be just another meal to him.
Pokey isn't kidding. Giygas is nothing to sneeze at. Okay, shooting him off a multi-bottle rocket, but has a high chance of not working. We just want to hit Giygas with all we've got to start us off here. Freeze Omegas, I'll use up this bag of Dragonite because stuff. Who will use Starstorm Omega? Kabam and stuff. Awesome and powerful. Dang, that's a lot of damage actually.
Yes.
You cannot grasp the true form of Giygas' attack. Franklin Bash deflected lightning. Awesome. Franklin Bash deflected. Oh, nice. Now that's awesome. Yeah, the true form of Giygas' attack is pretty much like anything that he does. Back of Dragonite, yoish! Jeff turned into a giant fire-breathing dragon. We did a lot of damage. You must really be at the end of your rope. In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice. And here you stand, waiting to be burned up with all the rest of the garbage of this universe. Ha! That's so sad. I can't help but shed a tear. You know, my heart is beating incredibly fast. I must be experiencing absolute terror. Do you want to scream for help here in the dark? Why not call your mommy, Ness? Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened, I think I'm gonna wet my pants. I know you have telepathy or something, so just try and call for help. You pathetically weak heroes of so-called justice. No one will help you now. Don't worry, your period of full suffering will be over soon. And now we get to the point of the fight where we resort to extreme measures. I'm going to be life up being on Paula, and Paula is at the point where all you gotta do for the rest of the fight is pray, 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 and keep Paula alive, instead of dead, dead, dead. We're not gonna be apologetic anymore. Let's get to the praying. Defend with everybody.
I'm so sad, Ness.
Can't grasp the true form of Giygas' attack. Paula cannot stop crying. That's a bad thing because crying seems to mess you up. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength if it is possible. Please. Somebody help us. The phase disorder seems to be back in Saturn Valley. All of the Mr. Saturns felt a new startling feeling they had never experienced before, and they all started praying for the safety of Ness and his friends. Giygas' defenses became unstable. And now he's up to this point where we see his face all over the place. Yeah, there's all those theories that show Giygas as being like a fetus and stuff like that, being connected with Giygas of Mother 1. I'm gonna use healing, I'll go for healing Alpha because that might cure crying, or maybe a step up would, but I'm just gonna try Alpha because even though Ness has a lot of PP, I just want to be minimalist, I guess. I came pretty over-prepared for this fight. Level 80, like 2 on Ness. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. The Runaway 5 are here in Summers. Probably spending money they don't have. Suddenly, one of the Runaway 5 felt something stop him, and he prayed fervently for the safety of Ness and his friends. $53 HP of damage to Giygas.
Ness, it's not right, not right, not right. I feel good.
You cannot grasp the true form of Giygas' attack. Yeah, more lightning going for Paula. You can't do that to me. Okay, he's going to try to do that. No visible effect on Paula, so now I'm going to go all out and use Healing Gamma, because, yeah, because why not? Well, Pooh's HP is kind of getting low, so I might as well life up Gamma on him. So I'll be doing that. I was contemplating on switching it up to Beta because stuff, but, you know.
Ness, I'm happy. Friends.
Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. Who's he going to next? Paula's family. How about that? Paula's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice and prayed sincerely for the safety of Paula and her friends. "100 HP damage to Giygas. Healing Gamma!" Yeah, she stopped crying. Remember kids, if the girl's crying, just use a little bit of that healing magic. Defend and defend.
Ness, 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 Ness. I'm so sad. Ness.
Can I cross the true form of Giygas' attack? Oh boy, everybody's becoming numb. No, that's not bad. That's kind of bad because that's like a flash attack and Pooh just fainted all around. Anyone who could hear our plea, help us. Jeff's little group of people. Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Jeff and he prayed strongly for the safety of Jeff and his friends. With an open mouth. "192 HP of damage to Giygas. Ness can't really do much, so let's just... Actually, I can use PSI, so... I'm gonna use Healing Gamma on Ness to get him to the point of not paralyzation, even though it doesn't really matter if I'm like this, because Paula is the main one we have to keep around, and Jeff, cup of life noodles on Pooh.
Go back. It hurts. It hurts. Ness.
We cannot grasp the true form of Giygas' attack. Did not work on Ness. Paula can't stop crying. Healing Gamma to get rid of the numbness. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart, please grant us power. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. A young woman in Dalam woke from a dream in which Prince Pooh died, and she began to pray for the well-being of Pooh and his friends. "354 HP of damage to Giygas. Couple life noodles, Pooh is revived. And, I'm not really gonna waste the PP of healing that, even though I still have a lot, of course. Just gotta do the same thing. I'm pretty much repeating myself on everything. Of course, it's good to defend to subdue as much damage as possible.
Go back. I'm happy.
You can't grasp the true form of Giygas' attack. Franklin Batch Deflection. Even though it does damage, it's for naught. Praying again. Please grant us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, we ask for this. Burger shop, and Frank. Suddenly, Frank recalled Ness's shining young face and began to pray diligently for the safety of Ness and his friends. "814 HP of damage to Giygas. We're getting up there now. Pray. I always feel the instinct to go for a defend on Paula, but she's our key player here, and well, everyone else is important as well. Except for Jeff. Screw Jeff. Actually, Jeff's cool. Please grant us power. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. When it comes right down to it, family is very important too. Suddenly, Ness's mother felt terribly uneasy, and she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. 1,144 HP of damage to Giygas.
Ness. It's alright.
Things are getting a little bit crazy around here. Let's keep up what we've got going.
It hurts. Ness.
Can't grasp the true form of Giygas' attack. 71 HP of damage, so it's just like a little bit of a rockin' attack to me. Not too much powerful stuff. Praying? I can't think of anyone else. Someone, anyone, please help us. Paula's call was absorbed by the darkness.
It's alright. Yes.
You cannot grasp the true form of Giygas' attack. More thundery stuff. And he's out to get Ness now. Someone, can you hear me? Please, give us strength. Paula and her friends' calls touched the hearts of... Prayed for the kids, having never even met them before. 2,675 HP of damage to Giygas. Kept praying. 6,800 HP of damage to Giygas. Kept praying. 13,475 HP of damage to Giygas. T2 and the Cobras kept praying. 28,050 HP of damage to Giygas. Ness, now well, it's going to seem like I'm running away. Perhaps I'll just sneak away to another area to think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we will see each other again. Alright, I'll be seeing you. So now which one of us do you think is the cool guy?